Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Welcome to Sheraton Bandung Hotel and Towers.
Thank you very much.
Now, I would like you, could you please introduce yourself to us?
Well, my name is Roland Staehler. Actually, I'm a German,
Yeah.
and I arrived in Indonesia in 2008, working also in the automotive industry, but at that time for a different brand. And I stayed with that brand for a few years, and then tried a few other industries.
Okay.
And now I'm back in automotive in this market, also in the luxury market for the brands Jaguar, Land Rover, and Bentley here in Indonesia.
Okay. Talking about the automotive world, how do you describe yourself connected to the automotive world?
I'm a car guy.
Oh.
You know the name car guy?
Car guy,
What
yes.
it means, it means actually if you feel my pulse,
Yes.
it's not only blood, there's also some petrol in there, you know? So
Passion inside you.
I have a lot of passion for cars. I've always as a little boy, I was already staring at cars and looking at how fast a car can go, how many exhaust pipes. I knew everything about cars.
Okay.
So it's not a coincidence that I ended up doing the car business.
What is your favorite?
My favorite car in the moment, it's very hard to say. You know, if you ask me for Bentley,
Yeah.
then I would say it's the Bentley Continental GT.
Could you share with us what were the excitements that you have experienced during your career as CEO of PT Granda Auto Dinamika?
Well, I've been with the company now for a bit more than a year, and I think the biggest challenge was adapting the business to the market again, you know, because when the business for Jaguar, Land Rover, and also Bentley was set up,
Yes.
then the market was still growing strongly. Yeah? In the last 2 years, that was not the case. So we had to adapt to the situation. And look, we have a very motivated team. We have strong marketing people. We have a good sales team. So we are still holding sales on a pretty competitive level. Yeah, but the market environment is the challenge in the moment. So that means. For the last year, we were rather busy with adapting ourselves and using the time for improving quality, so that when the market starts being in the growing stage again, then we are prepared. So that's what we're doing right now, and that has been the biggest challenge also since I started working for the company.
Okay, and personally, what does mean Bentley to you?
Bentley is the ultimate aristocratic car brand. So I'm saying this word by purpose. You know, a lot of people compare Bentley with Rolls-Royce all the time, you know, and I'm always saying Rolls-Royce is a car for Elton John. The Queen drives Bentley. And that's exactly how the Bentley brand is also positioned. Bentley is very powerful, extremely powerful cars, a rich history in motorsports, even today with the Continental GT3. We're winning races all over the world, endurance races especially, and that's a history which in this ultra luxury segment only Bentley has. Very, very specific to Bentley. So this component of sportiness and power is something which is very Bentley. The other thing which is, I would say, very typical and describing for Bentley is craftsmanship. The cars are basically handmade. They're tailored to the needs of the customers. You can actually adapt the car in whatever kind of way to your personal preferences. You can go there with your nail polish and you can say, I want the car in that color, and they will do it. And I think the third point is subtle elegance. If you drive a Bentley, you are not doing this to show off. You reward yourself with outstanding comfort and, you know, like the feeling of being well taken care of in fine materials, in excellent craftsmanship on the inside, but on the outside, a Bentley is, in terms of appearance, rather subtle and humble. So it's not really in your face. People who don't know Bentley would not even recognize this on the road, right? Because it's not just a flashy car, the way it looks. So most people also who buy Bentley don't buy it in flashy colors because they don't want to show off. They want to enjoy the craftsmanship and the luxury and the the power of the car without
Yes.
showing off. That's
A
Bentley.
legacy of luxurious manufacture, yeah.
Absolutely.
So, like you say, fashion, Jakarta, Surabaya. Okay, nowadays luxury cars are sometimes similar to fashion to its segment. So, concern of fashion industry is, I know that Bentley is so relevant with it. Yeah. So, what kind of lifestyle experience would you give us to the customers?
Again, like if you look at Bentley and you compare this with fashion brands, then you would probably look for fashion brands which are not so much about very aggressive branding.
Yeah.
So people who know the products would actually recognize it, but people who don't know don't really even recognize what kind of valuable item that might be. So we're talking the high end of the luxury segment, and that's very similar to Bentley. So Bentley's involvement with the fashion industry, there's many collaboration projects, also special design cars, which has been done in the past, Paul Smith and so on, in England especially, where the brand is at home.
Yeah.
And as we all know, London is one of the fashion capitals of the world, so there are many collaboration projects also with Bentley. Bentley would be you would see Bentley in events which are exclusive, very private, very personal, and then there's also the collaboration with the fashion world.
Fashion. Thank you for the nice conversation, and I hope you can enjoy this Sheraton Bandung.
I'm sure I will. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Thanks.
Thanks.